Thanks to those joining me live and to those that'll be joining me and G Funk. What's up, G Funk? What? Right? I could box G Funk right now, and as long as Brian Kenny's not the ref, bro, I got it. Okay, as long as Brian Kenny's not the ref, reminding everybody that G Funk is sick, bro, I got it, bro. Okay, make sure you throw a jab. Throw a jab at that like button. Make sure that like button turns blue. All right, and like always, we're gonna check if we're live, right?
Yeah, we're good. We're on. I got you.
We're on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check anyway. So we already got a thumbs down, bro.
Oh man, they're already out early, huh?
Dude, somebody from the UK just thumbs this shit down because they know I'm gonna talk shit. Okay, because it's all about Smith. Callum Smith wants that smoke. We're gonna talk about that. Prodigy, what's going on? Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens in the house. What's going on? Okay, make sure you check out Monday's show, bro. Weekend recap. I mean, was that fire or was it fire?
Man, that
Was it fuego or was it lumbre, bro?
No, that was straight fuego, man. And we always get it in, man. We the four horsemen now, so we running things around here.
Running things around here, absolutely. Reggie's just confirmed that we're live. We are live. We are live. Check out these notes. I think this is the GOAT notes of all time. Actually, I like these notes. What do you think of these notes?
Man, dude, that is just that's primo work there, baby.
Somebody tell Reggie Owens to step it up and get himself a Sharpie. All right. He needs to step up, get himself a Sharpie, or I might have just had to send all these guys Sharpies. Okay, I'm not gonna tolerate pen. Okay, because you can't even see. Reggie will be like, dude, this is Reggie, bro. Okay, bro, look, check out my scorecard, bro. Look, bro. We can't even see this dude's scorecard, bro. Reggie just said the thumbs down was an accident by him.
Oh, Reggie, you slipping, brother. You slipping.
Slip that jab. Come on, Reggie, now. All right. But it's all good. Okay. It's all good. All right. Look at this. Thumb setup. Let's get a 10 likes ASAP. Shout out to everybody. Wait, Trump 2020.
Oh, man. What is this?
Come on, bro. On Mexican Latino Tuesday, bro. Come on now. This dude's reelected, bro. They're gonna deport this damn show, bro. Yep. Okay, like this show's ain't gonna pass customs. The Mexican Latino, what? Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna show them as my papers, right? Anyway, John, what's going on, bro? What's going on, John? I don't even know how to pronounce it. I feel bad. I don't know how to pronounce it. With that said, let's get this show started. By the way, yesterday, a puncher's chance with Ashy Knuckles, bro. Check out that show. All right, you're gonna like it. King Louie in the chat. What's going on? And of course, AJ10, residential fact checker of DStyleBoxing Live. What's going on? Interesting topics tonight. Absolutely. Let's just really quick. We talked about this yesterday, Chief Funk, but I want your thoughts on it. Usyk, bro, this dude's going to be fighting the amazing. I mean, this dude is that dude, bro. Chaz Witherspoon. He's still alive, bro. I swear he's still alive. The dude is still alive, bro. Okay, honestly, what do you think, man? What do you think of this fight, bro? Making his heavyweight debut, and he called out Wilder, bro, because he's gonna make a statement with his fight.
Well, if he doesn't make a statement here with Witherspoon, then the Wilder fight is going to be a short one, if that does happen. But I was surprised to hear that Witherspoon is still around, But of course, the guy's moving up from cruiserweight. He dominated the division, moving up, testing the water. So I mean, of course, he's going to give him a soft touch, to get his feet wet, get his toes wet in the heavyweight division. But it's going to be interesting to see. I always like to see the guys that move up from light heavyweight, cruiserweight, see how they're able to adjust to the size of these guys. Because these heavyweights today, man, they're a lot bigger, man. They're a lot bigger than they used to be. You got guys like Fury. What is he, like 6'8", 6'9", something like that? I mean, these are big dudes, man. So I always like to see how they do when they move up, how they're able to, you know, um, utilize their strengths, which is most likely like a little bit more speed, a little bit more, head movement with some of these guys because they're used to fighting smaller dudes. And will they be able to take those shots, man, from those dudes? Because we know heavyweight boxing, man. Any hardcore fan knows heavyweight boxing, one shot, put the lights out, man. So
like that applies to every fight except this fight. I don't do like this dude lost to people talk about like Porter was a football player when he was young, bro. Like Chaz Witherspoon, okay. The fact that he's still boxing, right? After he got destroyed by a football player. Okay. What was that dude's name again? That Trojan guy, the
man.
Ariola, like messed the dude up like in 2 rounds, bro.
Yeah. I can't remember his name though.
AJ, we need the fact checker. Fact checker. Ándale. ¿Cómo que se nombre ese guy? Right? I don't know, man. Chaz Witherspoon is gonna get his ass whooped. Okay. If this dude goes over 4 rounds, bro, this is a disgrace. Okay, I'm just being honest. Okay. All right, I'm just being honest. Seth Mitchell, thank you.
Oh
right?
yes. Dude, I remember him.
He lost to Seth Mitchell, bro. Like he beat Mitchell beat this guy, and people were like, "Oh yeah, get ready! He's coming after the Klitschko." Like, oh okay.
I remember that dude now, Seth Mitchell. Yeah, he's guy. He looked the part early on, but he just looked like he couldn't take a punch. Like every time he got hit with something serious, he was hurt.
Now let me try to pronounce. So is it, if I pronounce it in English, that's Lohoven, in Spanish Lohoven. Which one is closer, John? I want to know. Okay. All right, so am I way off on both? I don't know. Okay.
I'm not even going to try that.
Okay. All right, now with that said, enough of that fight. I think the segment went longer than the fight seemed to be honest with you. Jose Ramirez had an auction, right? He had an auction, $10,000 for the gym trunks. Now, why did he do that, DStyle? To tell everybody what this cause was all about.
Well, I believe it was for the dude who passed away, right? The guy who passed away recently or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, man, Jose Ramirez, man. Yeah, I have trouble with those names, man. Especially remembering them now that I'm getting older, But
yeah, for data shifts, family, absolutely.
That's a great thing, man. And I'm glad that these guys are stepping up and helping out where it needs to be helped. I don't know much about the inside game of boxing. I don't know if they have health benefits or what have you, like we do working at jobs or whatnot. But it's good to see that some of these boxers, man, are doing these sort of things for each other, man. Because we know we've been watching fights far too long. We know that this is the hurt business, man. And guys get hurt, and things happen in the ring. Unfortunately for him, what happened to him was a very tragic thing. But big shout out to Jose Ramirez, man, for doing that, man. That's a great thing.
Yeah, and I do want to say that, man, Top Rank, the commissions should be making sure this family's taken care of too. All right, I haven't kept up with this story, of course, but this was a good cause, man. Good looking out for Jose Ramirez. The guy's trying to recover from an injury right now. He's gonna come back, bro. 2020 is a big year for Jose Ramirez. And look, a lot of people are counting him out already against Josh Chater versus Progress, a fight we're going to talk about real soon. Okay, not tonight, but real soon. But he's right in there, man. He's in that mix. You know what I mean? So this just makes me a bigger fan of the guy.
Yeah, me too. And yeah, you're right, man. I don't understand. I mean, of course, you look at pro grade Taylor, especially pro grade. You look at his style and the way he fights. The eye test. You're gonna say, yeah, of course. He'll probably end up being the favorite going into that fight. If he beats Josh Taylor, he still got to win that fight. But to me, Ramirez is a guy. He's just never out of a fight, man. He's tough. We know he's got a great chin. He takes a great shot in there, and he's gonna get up in your face, man. He's gonna make it a fight. So you got to be ready to go 12 hard rounds with this guy, man. I don't care who you are. He's gonna go in there and he's gonna let his presence be known when he gets in that ring with somebody.
Most definitely. And I just want to say, guys, look, like it's not that I have an issue with it, but certain words, bro, like don't use those type of words, bro. Okay, like it's in the chat. Like don't you couldn't say Usyk is gonna wreak havoc on a division in many other ways. Like I'm just saying. Okay, I ain't mad at anything, but I got to do what I got to do. YouTube's on me for some of these comments. Okay, so just let's try to think about that a little bit. What's up to Haplotype? What's going on? All right. But yeah, man, I hope Jose Ramirez really does this thing, bro. Okay, now, really quick, we're going to commit a sin right now, G-Funk. All right? We're going to dive into, the MMA world, all right, just for a little bit, okay? Because November 2nd, I don't think we're going to, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be talking about the fight very much, so I'm going to take advantage of it now because we're going to be talking Canelo Kovalev heavy that week. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So we're just gonna preview it now in case we don't get to it later. But these are two Latino dudes, man, a Mexican and I believe he's a Cuban, Masvidal, if I'm not mistaken. But nonetheless, man, a big event, getting a lot of promotion. UFC even created a belt for this, bro. Okay, which is
wow,
which is insane, bro. Okay, all right. They created what is it? The baddest MFer belt. Okay.
That's what it is, huh?
That's what the belt is. I'm not here to break down MMA like I break down boxing, bro, but I'm rolling with Nate Diaz in this fight. Okay. Simply because I like Nate Diaz. Okay. The dude has a lot of confidence right now. Okay. I think his boxing is solid. And I got to go with a guy who has a solid boxing because I'm a boxing guy. All right. That's all I got to say about that, bro. Right? But I got nothing against Masvidal. That knee was vicious. Right? Yeah, the BMF belt. That knee was absolutely vicious, bro. Okay. I mean, the way he got that wrestler dude, like, pow! Like, it was a wrap, bro. So, anyway. First of all, who leans against the cage better before the fight? Okay, that's number one. Right? Okay, who has a better ring walk? And who's going to win this fight? Those are three questions I'm posing to you, G-Funk. But before we go, real quick, shout out to Reggie Owen. Salute to everyone. $9.99 super chat. Okay? With that super chat, I'm going to send, he has just funded himself the Sharpie fund. I'm going to send, because we don't need Reggie Owens to be like, hey, did you got my scorecard, everybody? Look at this, We're going to send that to you. And salute, brother says 78 Sports TV. Shout out to 78 Sports. And make sure you guys tune in to True Boxing Talk Mondays to Fridays in the morning. All right.
Hey, 78, an OG of YouTube, man. Salute.
Absolutely. So 3 questions for you, G-Funk.
You know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to do this for you, all right? Because like you said, we're not going to try to break this thing down, but Diaz, I'm rolling with Diaz 100%, man. He's from around where I'm from. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm rolling with him, man, no matter what. I don't care what these guys say in the chat. I don't care what these MMA guys say, who's better this, who's better that. I'm rolling with my boy Diaz. Like I said, he's from around where I'm from, and I'm riding with him, man. It's just that simple. We know he's tough. And we know he's got the hands, man. I always favor guys that got hands, So I'm rolling with Diaz, man. I like him in this one.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm rolling with him too. Somebody mentioned that Nate Diaz has great jiu-jitsu. So I would say, bro, I don't want to see jiu-jitsu, bro. Okay. Look, I get that jiu-jitsu is deadly and you could choke a dude out and all that. I get all that. Okay. But I just don't want to see dudes fight on the ground, bro. I just got to be honest.
I'm the same. I'm the same way, man. MMA, or I should just say UFC.
I don't mind ground and pound, boom, boom, boom. But like when dudes are wrestling for position and grappling for position and all that, bro, it's just not my thing, dude. I don't want to see him use his jiu-jitsu. I want to see him use his boxing. I want to see him use his striking or whatever, right? And I want him to just beat them stand. Like people want to watch this because they believe that these two dudes are going to stand up and fight. That's why they want to watch this fight.
Yeah, and that's
they don't
why
want to see a jiu-jitsu fight, bro. They don't want to see a grappling match.
That's exactly why they created this belt too. You know, and I agree with you, man, because to me, it's UFC and MMA in general has just become more like wrestling dominant. You know, over the last, I don't know, 5-10 years, and I've kind of, I don't know, man. I just kind of shied away from it. I used to really be a big fan, but like I don't mind wrestling. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind the grappling and the jiu-jitsu, like, you know, the arm bars and the submissions and stuff like that. But when it's just 5 full rounds of that, like, I gotta be honest, man, I lose interest. You know, I really do. And yeah, like you said, man, people are hyped about this fight because they know these two dudes are gonna go at it, man. They're gonna go toe to toe.
And look, I'm just being honest, right? So it's not like those MMA fans that boo every time a fight goes to the ground. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or start chanting "Stand them up," or like, you know, stuff like that. That's not me doing that, right? Now, there's a lot of correlation with the way boxing, modern day boxing started, and with the way MMA is slowly evolving into people wanting to watch guys stand up and fight. Okay, there's a lot of similarities, but I will tell you, man, people want to see, when they picture a fight, they picture two dudes standing up fighting. All right, that's what they picture, bro. I'm just being honest, you know. But in MMA, they do all those Superman punches and all this other shit. So we'll see how it goes. All right.
Yeah, and you know, MMA has to me, this is my opinion. You might think differently, but it has the chance to be a lot more exciting than boxing because, you know, they can strike not only with the hands, but I don't know if they can use elbows nowadays. If they can't, knees, feet, you know, the legs, the kicks, and, you know, all that type of stuff, you know, can make it a little more exciting, you know. But it's just, to me, it's kind of gone in a different direction. You know, more guys are going to the wrestling. So
I don't know if it's more exciting than boxing now, but let me tell you something. And all bullshit aside, are there MMA fights more exciting than boxing fights? Absolutely, right? But dude, I've never been as excited for an MMA fight as I was like for Spence Porter last week or 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? But that's just me because that's my preference. You know what I mean? But you know,
I gotta say,
who leans back against the cage better?
I'm on Diaz, man, for sure.
Diaz, you know, because Masvidal did it one time, and people think about it because afterwards he hit the knee, you know, on what's that wrestler's name? I forgot the dude's name, bro. All right,
I don't know any of these guys' names anymore.
But he spared us. He spared us a long, drawn out, you know, like him getting taken down and controlled on the ground. You know, dude, like I got to be honest with you, man. Right? Like watching George St. Pierre was some of the boringest shit I ever seen, dude. Right? Now, that's coming from someone who's Ben Askren. Thank you, John. Right? I mean, that's coming from someone. I understand that George St. Pierre is skilled and all. I get all that. Okay. But, you know, it wasn't, to me, it's just not my thing, you know, just being honest.
No, I feel the same way, man. I mean, he went out there and, you know, got the W's that he needed. But like you said, it was just not the most entertaining thing to watch sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, as far as I was saying about, you know, being more exciting than boxing, I don't think that it is, but I'm just saying it could be because, you know, they have more things to hit with than boxing, right. You know. So, well, I would never put MMA above boxing, never.
Yeah. Well, at least on this channel, boxing's king. Okay, well, whether you guys like it or not, right?
And on G Funky 84 also.
Yeah. And as far as fighter pay, boxing's still, like, you know, up there. You know, sorry. You know, but and yeah, boxing is more dangerous than MMA. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
it is. But we still don't know the long-term effects of MMA. By the way, MMA hasn't been around that long, in its modern form with the gloves and all that. We don't quite know yet. You know what I mean? So we will see what the long-term effects of MMA are. Okay, both sports are great and great in their own respects. You know, that's a fair statement. Okay, that's a fair statement. Mm-hmm. All right. Boxing is more exciting because it's fully evolved. MMA has progressed along the exact same lines as boxing. MMA has plateaued. All right. And finally, but effective wrestling and entertainment value of MMA wrestling are two different subjects. Well, you know, I'm not, again, fighters got to do what a fighters got to do. Look, I'm positive that an MMA fan looks at Islam De Lara fight and they're like, "What the fuck is that? Like, I don't want to watch that." You know what I mean?
Right.
So it just depends, guys. We're just talking about preference here. Doesn't mean I don't respect these guys, and I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I'm gonna end up catching on the replay. I ain't gonna watch it over Canelo Kovalev, but.
I was just gonna ask you that, but I already knew the answer. But just for the sake of the show, there's no way in hell I'm watching this over that fight. And plus, we're gonna have to pay. Like that's the thing I don't like about the UFC and ESPN joining up. Like I already pay money for the app, but then now I got to pay more money to watch this fight. That's crazy, man. That's just crazy. I can just watch the zone and be happy with the Kovalev Canelo fight.
Reggie just made a good game. Look, MMA becomes trash because a lot of other arts, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, gets nullified when fighters are at a high level in the arts. Boxing is a separator in MMA, but not too many of them are good at boxing. And here's my thing, dude. Okay, jiu-jitsu matches can go on for hours, guys. Okay. So MMA, they only got 5 minutes, so there's only so much you can do. Like when someone else knows how to grapple at the same level you do, it becomes way too much of a stalemate and nothing happens for 5 minutes, So yes, the striking in general does separate that, you know what I mean? But, is what it is.
Yeah. And if you remember early on, like the first couple UFCs, man, some of those fights, like Royce Gracie, like, man, if he was in there with somebody who was also a grappler like him, and dude, those things would go on forever and ever. They'd just be laying on the mat the whole time. It seemed like,
like, come on, bro. I've seen these grappling matches. Yeah. The highlights are great. Like when I watch like Kron Gracie, I think his submissions are awesome, bro. But it takes him a while to get. Like you have to sit there, like waiting for it.
Yeah. I remember those early days, man. It was just like you'd be watching a fight just like that, and them dudes be on the ground, sliding around.
Back then, bro, it was like they were pulling hair, bro, kicking each other in the balls.
Yeah, I think that was the only thing you couldn't do was like eye gouge, right? Eye gouge and something else.
You couldn't out gouge and a fish hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the strikers were at a huge disadvantage because that shit was like a sponge, bro, with standing on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So no weight division either. So
no weight division, like little ass Gracie. He was the only one that knew how to grapple, bro. That's why he was taking it around, bro. Right. It was fun to watch, but
it was crazy to see him do that to some of these dudes, man. Like you see him get in there.
It was a Gracie show. Like they knew what they were doing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they set it up that way. Yeah. It was still crazy to see him because you look at Gracie, he doesn't look like the most, he doesn't look like a big guy, but then he'd get in there with someone like Shamrock, who is, got a great looking body, and he would get him on the ground and submit him,
Bro, Shamrock beat Bass Rutten, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
That Shamrock. That was the juiced up Shamrock. Right. A 225-pound juiced up Shamrock, like up the gills before he like disrupted I think he broke like a disc and an ACL. Like this dude, I don't remember exactly what it was, but he had to have like several surgeries before he fought Tito Ortiz. That was not the same Shamrock, bro. And people think I'm crazy to this day. If Tito Ortiz, bro, all right, if Tito Ortiz fought the Shamrock that was juiced up and beat Bass Rutten, it's a different fight. You know what I mean? To me, it's a different fight.
I don't think that fight gets past the first round, man. I think he beats the living shit out of Tito Ortiz, man, to be honest with you.
He wasn't as strong at that weight class. He had to cut weight. It was just different. You know what I mean? He was coming off like several surgeries. It just wasn't the same guy. But with that said, dude, really quick, it's not on here, but Tito Ortiz is going to fight Alberto del Rio, bro. Dude, he's going to fuck up this guy. Like Tito Ortiz is a real fighter, bro. Alberto Real was like doing like a wrestling promo. Like Tito Ortiz he might be old, but he's gonna fuck you up, bro. Like unless Alberto Del Rio knows like martial arts that I don't know about, like unless he's like this. The only footage I have of him is when Crow Cop beat his ass. That's the only footage I have. So he's gonna take him down and beat his ass, but this ain't wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree, man, and I don't. I'm surprised Tito Ortiz is still fighting, man. Especially after watching, I don't know if did you see that fight that he had recently with Liddell?
Well, not to interrupt you, but I did see that fight. But I mean, the current Bellator heavyweight champion, Ryan Bader, like Ortiz has a win over that guy. Okay, now you could say it was a fluke, but like Alberto Del Rio ain't gonna get a fluke over that guy. Bass was the man. Yeah, he was. He always wanted the rematch. He beat up his brother, Frank Shamrock, for what it's worth. And yes, Prodigy, they do got to up the pay in MMA, but they won't. And it's their problem, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The fans don't seem to care. Like, I get all the fights. Okay, cool. So it's up to the fighters to make that happen, to be honest with you. It's up to the fighters to do it. If all the MMA fighters all got together collectively and said, we ain't going to fight until we all collectively get a raise, it would happen because, they're not going to be able to do any shows. But, they don't make it happen. So it's really not our problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'd have to almost build from the ground up if that was the case. And they ain't trying to do that because, I do have to give Dana White some credit. He kind of took MMA to another level, especially UFC. Because I remember there was a time where, you could only watch UFC fights on pay-per-view. And then it just went away all of a sudden, And then I just remember a few years and it came back and they had all this good production and, they had these hype videos and stuff. So, they definitely need to do something about that, man. If they want to get paid, and it's not like the money's not out there. People are very interested in UFC.
Yeah. You're talking about Jenna Jameson, right? Hey, man, that's his problem. But he made that decision. You know what I mean? like he thought he was a boss because he was Jenna Jameson, bro. You can't be a boss if
I don't understand that thinking.
Hundreds of dudes have already hit it on camera, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Different story though. Check it out. So that's that. That's MMA world, bro. Alberto Del Rio's gonna get his ass whooped, bro. Okay. If it was the other way around, it'll be different, right? Like if it was Tito going to wrestling and they put on a show, good. I hope they're not staging a fight when they're saying it's an MMA fight, by the way. I really hope they're not doing that. That's not a good look, right? Alex T, what's going on? And 916, really quick. Gracie Legendary, he was submitting guys before weight divisions were implemented. But he was also the only one that knew how to grapple out of all those guys. Like I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going into a boxing fight. You're the only one that knows how to box. It's. I don't know. I'm just saying. You don't wife up poor dude. He tried to wife her up, bro. But then again, that's his choice. You know what I mean? He wanted that. That's fine. But if he's still fighting because of that, then that's on him, bro. Okay. Well, watch him throw the fight. It'll be obvious if you throw the fucking fight, bro. Right? If you hear Alberto Del Rio just defeated Tito Ortiz, dude, that fight was fixed. I don't give a shit what anybody says. They fixed that fight. Okay? Dude, there's no way this professional wrestler with no fighting background a serious fighting background that I know of is going to go in there and beat a former UFC champion and Tito Ortiz, who just recently beat Sonnen not that long ago. It's just not something I'm just saying, bro. All right. Well, that's it. Moving on. Speaking of that world, I just want to make a quick announcement. Right. Tomorrow, by the way, boxing conversations with Reggie Owens here on DStyleBoxing, same time. Make sure you guys check that out, by the way. Okay. Punch Chance yesterday on Monday. We had that roundtable. Check that out. All right. But G-Funk, go ahead, say it.
Anyway, moving on.
By the way, bro, this dude is going to get his ass whooped by Neri, bro. Okay. It's just your weekly reminder on Mexican Latino Tuesday that Neri's going to whoop this dude's ass. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. But we're going to be having a new segment starting next week, so you do not want to miss it. Baby Nuts of the Week, right? Or Ruben Guerrero. Baby Nuts of the Week, right?
That's right, man. It's going to be all the way live, man. And make sure you're here to see it because we're going to be calling out these fighters, man, who ain't trying to get in there and get funky. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to call out them baby nuts, man. We're going to get them.
Tomorrow, the Feminine Ass Who of the Week by Reggie Owens. So make sure you guys check that out right tomorrow. Okay, only on DStyleBoxing Live you get these segments, by the way. Okay, so log it down Monday through Thursdays. But we're also going to introduce Marik of the Week, Ricardo Mayorga. ¿Quién es ese güey que tiene las manos chiquitas? Este pinche Santa Cruz, ¿dónde estás, pendejo? You want to do a translation, G-Funk?
I don't think so, man. I don't want to get you in trouble, man, because Mayorga.
Oh, just don't say that word, but who do you call out?
Leo, where you at, bro? Where you at, man?
Pinche pendejo, ¿cómo que va a dejar que te haga eso con tu papá? ¿Cómo que vas a dejar tú eso? Este pinche, si ese me hace ese pinche maricón, yo le parto su pinche madre.
Leo, bro, you get...
Chique Russell se pone conmigo, yo le pongo una paliza, que ni toque mi papá.
Oh, Leo, you better get some get back, man, before El Matador comes to find you, man. And you don't want him on you, that's for sure.
By the way, Chief, you ready to translate for a Cuban boxer, bro?
Oh.
Okay, so Arizlan Lara has something to say, bro. You ready?
All right.
Mira, yo quiero pelear con los mejores. O si ojalá quiera pelear conmigo ahora sí, Triple G. Vamos a hacerlo.
He said, Triple G, I'm going to tear you limb from limb if you ever step in the ring with me. And, let's have the Undertaker present ringside because I'm going to put you in a body bag.
Dude, by the way, these Cuban translators, bro, don't translate anything correctly, bro. Like, dude, I don't know. It's like that one dude, bro. Like this dude makes these guys sound arrogant. Like they don't even say these things.
Oh man, it's pretty funny, man. We should have talked about that a long time ago, man. But they do that, man.
Like Daryl Sabala with that $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what Ricardo Mayorga has to say about this. Ricardo, mira, $5 están a toda madre. $5. Muchas gracias, Pataril. Sepa. Y mira, yo no toqué la cola de la novia de Shane Mosley. Él me pagó y me dijo que yo haga eso. Yo no hago esas cosas. ¿Entiendes? El pinche Shane Mosley me dijo que lo haga. What do you say, G-Funk?
Oh my god, dude. You have me going, man. But you talk about the Shane Mosley's girl and the way that they set that thing up, man. That was hilarious.
Yo no quise hacer eso. Shane Mosley me dijo que yo lo haga. Para que vendemos la pelea. Él me dijo a mí. Yo no me toco a la mujer así si ella no quiere que yo las toque. Con una cara como yo para qué tengo que forzar algo. Ellas vienen conmigo. Me ven las manos de hombre y vienen conmigo.
Oh my god, man. This is too funny.
The Chinese, what Mayorga said, G-Funk. What did he say?
He's talking some shit, boy. I'm sorry, man. You lost me, man. The way back. You just got me busted up, bro.
Mira, quiero pedir perdón por perder con ese pinche de la olla. No puedo creer que yo perdí con alguien así. No lo puedo creer.
The Golden Boy, he's still trying to get at the Golden Boy, man. Even though he knocked him flat on his ass round one, but we know Mayorga, man. He's a tough guy, man. He goes in there, smokes a cigarette after he gets done beating somebody up. So, Mira,
aquí estamos, Nopal Boxiano, 9.99. Muchas gracias por ese super chat. El super chat con las manos grandotas como hombre. Él no anda con chingaderas. Él sí da, mira nomás. Ahora con eso el D-Style me va a mandar dinero para comprarme un paquete de cigarros.
Right on, Nopal, for the $9.99. Thank you very much from the Matador.
Does anybody in the chat have any? Can you hear me now?
Yo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. I think you dropped out for a second.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. It's okay. Anybody have any questions for Ricardo Mayorga? And G-Funk will do the PG translation.
Mayorga. Oh, my gosh.
Anybody out there? Anybody got any question? You got to ask Mayorga. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Ask Mayorga a question. We'll take the first 2 questions, and then we'll move on, okay? I mean, come on. Let's get a question for Ricardo Mayorga. Mira, ¿qué chingo está pasando aquí? Me tienen miedo porque yo soy hombre. Yo no hago chingaderas. Yo frego al papá de Roberto Guerrero.
We got to get Robert Guerrero in here, man. We got to find him too. Where is he?
Well, check it out. So AJ10 wants to know, Mayorga, why is the translation for this question is, why did you not fight against Margarito? Mira, ese pinche el plasterito. Plasterito no puede pelear conmigo. Tiene que tener plasterito ese pinche pendejo. No quiso pelear conmigo porque yo sí soy hombre que no uso esas pinches chingaderas. Mis manos son legales.
He says he didn't fight him because he had the plaster in his damn hands and he's a damn cheater. We never want to see his punk ass again.
So one more question. No pauses todavía. ¿Estás interesado con la pelea con Chavez Jr.? The translation is, are you so interested in fighting or interested in any fight with Chavez Jr.? Mira, yo quiero pelear con los mejores. Ese Chávez ni es hijo de Chávez. Es puro pichipedo. Ese güey no es hijo. ¿Dónde está el corazón? No tiene corazón el mexicano. Eres un maricón. Creo que no lo vieron comiendo cornflake. Andaba comiendo cornflakes ahí el pendejo con el calzón de rosa. Que ya sé, papá, ya sé. Cállese, cabrón. Tú no eres el hijo de Chávez.
He says that he's the son of a legend, but he's got no damn heart and no dedication to the sport, man. And that's why his punk ass is out of the game right now, man. He's a bum. I don't ever want to see Chavez Jr. again, man. He let me down too much early.
It's hilarious. Yo no juego con muñecas como Oscar. Yeah, definitely. With that said, we're going to go ahead and sit Mayorga aside. You could only catch the Mayorga Hour, okay? This is only available on DStyleBoxing on Wednesday, Mexican Latino Tuesday. Okay, shout out to Nicaragua. Okay, those dudes probably thought, like, this dude's live on the air. All right. Afro Rican, by the way, I missed your super chat the other day. I do appreciate that $1.99 super chat from Monday, bro. Much appreciated. Thank you for supporting the channel. All right. Check it out.
That was too funny, man. That was too funny.
Yeah, you guys gotta like get creative with the letter. Sometimes that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Pink Tanta Dance. Yeah, that dude. Do that pink Speedos, bro. Talking to his dad, bro. Look, have respect for your dad, bro. That dude being disrespectful to Chavez. Okay, with pink Speedos, cornmeal, eating fucking
eating Cheerios or whatever the hell he's eating.
No, it was Fruit Loops, bro. Dude was eating Fruit Loops.
What about the fact that he's training in someone's backyard, they're having a barbecue, like this fool's hitting the mitts in someone's backyard and they got carne asada on the grill. You know? This guy was a complete mess, man. Oh gosh, you know what? A fight between him and Mayorga, if Mayorga's up to it, man, and he can make weight, I don't know, man. That might be something we might have to set up, man.
Check it out, bro. Okay. Gonna move on, guys. All right. Gonna move on, but to check it out. On WWE, bro. Like a lot of shit's going on, dude. Okay. G-Funk. First, Cain Velazquez, bro. Former UFC, the first Mexican heavyweight champion in any combat sport that I know of anyway. The first heavyweight Mexican champion in combat sports history, the first in UFC history, MMA, right? Cain Velazquez, 2-time heavyweight champion, but nonetheless, you know, we all remember, right, when he beat Brock Lesnar for the title the first time. All right. And now, dude, he's going to fight him again. But in WWE, bro. What are your thoughts on this? What, like they're gonna put this fight, I believe, in Saudi Arabia, actually. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be in Saudi Arabia. I could be wrong. Can I get a fact check on that, by the way? But he's gonna wrestle Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. And get this, I have a quote from the guy. He says that he's really inspired by Rey Mysterio, and he likes his wrestling style, and he wants to wrestle like Rey Mysterio. So I don't know. I don't know if Cain Velazquez is going to be doing 619s like in the ropes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's what he's going to be doing, or making flips out the top rope. I don't know.
Can you imagine her? Can you imagine Cain Velazquez doing a Hurricane Rana or something?
He has.
Really?
The dude has done a Hurricane Rana, bro, with a mask on in Mexico. Like nobody knew it was him, by the way. It was like obvious. Okay. And he's like acting, and he really likes this wrestling thing. Now, I don't think he has a choice. Dude blew out his knee. He can't do MMA anymore. Right. So what are your thoughts, Reggie, on Cain Velazquez in the WWE coming after Lesnar?
Man, I thought that was pretty cool to see Velazquez come out on SmackDown Friday. You know, they had the big debut on Fox. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, the storyline is cool, but you know, the thing is, like, I don't know how much time this guy had to, you know, to learn how to, you know, actually work a match, you know, because I mean, he went in there, and you know, of course, you know, he's a wrestler, so he's gonna go in there. You know, that tackle that he hit him with looked good, but I gotta say, man, some of those shots, you know, I don't know, man. Hopefully they get him going in there, man, and you know, we could get some legit pro wrestling out of Velasquez right now, because I mean, I gotta be honest, when I seen it, I was like, you know, but it was pretty cool though to see that though. I like it, you know.
Yeah, check it out, man. The people talking about how Brock fears Cain, bro. All right, let me tell you, like now, like if he's really employed with WWE, bro, like Vince could like tell Brock Lesnar now, like, hey, you got to put like this dude over now. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Well, you're gonna have to fight Cain then.
Oh, fight him for real, huh?
Yeah. Look, man, I don't know. It's kind of bizarre to me, but you know the storyline behind it, right? You know why he came. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't know if it's WWE just saying this, but apparently he's the godfather of Rey Mysterio's son, right? I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, could be true. I don't know, right? But that's the storyline. And Brock Lesnar beat up Rey Mysterio and his son like for no reason.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
you know what I mean? They just they just say they go out there and just beat him up, like, and then like beat up his son too. Like it was just they pay these writers this amount of money for this, okay? All right, and like he just beat him up and all that or whatever, and then and so Cain Velazquez is coming for revenge, bro, to avenge his godson, the son, and his homeboy, you know, Rey Mysterio Jr. That's the storyline.
Wow. And then right after a squash match with the former champion Kofi Kingston. You know, I still can't believe they did him dirty like that, man. I mean, that was like a 10-second match, you know, on the debut of SmackDown, and then
like after the win at WrestleMania and all that. But that's WWE for you, you know what I mean?
I know, man. Yeah.
But
it's pretty cool, I think, the storyline, because you know, a lot of people can relate to that, you know, especially the Mexican community, you know, with the
well, he actually said that, dude. Like he actually said, he goes, "Me and Cain, we're raza." You know, like he said something like that. Okay, in the interview, I would play it, but you know, WWE gets real touchy about that stuff.
You know yeah, they're notorious blockers. Yeah.
So you have any final words about these two guys and WWE's decision to make a match in Saudi Arabia? Man, they're biting boxing, bro. They're like, oh, look, you could put Mexican in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Mexicans in Saudi Arabia. Mexican heavyweight champions, you know, going over to Saudi Arabia. But no, you know, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, as a young kid, I would say probably from as far back as I can remember till I was probably about 16, 17. Like, I was a huge pro wrestling fan.
Right.
I don't, to be honest with you, I really try to think back as to like why I stopped watching. I just can't remember, but I just remember I was a big fan, and to see them kind of mix these guys, an ex MMA champion, and then now they got, Tyson Fury dabbling now in wrestling.
So we're gonna dive into that. Okay. What are your thoughts on Tyson Fury? Did you get to watch what happened in Raw?
Yeah, I did see that.
So let me just explain to people what happened. Okay, for you like Joe Lopez 40 ounce that clearly don't watch wrestling. Okay. So they tried to do something similar like they did with Stone Cold and Mike Tyson. Okay. Now the Stone Cold Mike Tyson thing worked. And it worked because Mike Tyson wasn't really going to work for WWE. He was going to be an enforcer for the match of Shawn Michaels. So they just had him shove. They had people run in, separate him. I think they had like police there. The shit was insane.
Yeah.
Right? And then they separated it, and it was awesome, right? So they tried to kind of recreate that here, but WWE is like so terrible now that they can't even do that, right? So Tyson Fury shows up and he's getting interviewed, and he says, "I demand an apology," he said, right? And Braun Strowman comes out and says, "I was just trying to have fun. I was just trying to have fun." Like that dude's horrible, bro. What's with these wrestlers nowadays?
The promo skills aren't there, man.
That's why I tossed Dolph Ziggler. Oh, you fan? Like, just shut the fuck up, you big ass oaf. Right? So anyway, they get in their face, and then Tyson Fury does the most awkward looking, obviously planned push like ever.
Yeah.
Like you could like he went like it is a push. He went like this. Like and so he pushed on like all the way to the ropes. And then this dude picked up Tyson Fury, and while he had him up, walked to the turnbuckle and it placed him against the turnbuckle, and then security came out and separated him, right?
About 10 times, yeah.
And then supposedly Tyson Fury, with his amazing strength, by the way, shoved like 10 dudes. Like, he just shoved them. They all flew all over the place. And then he ran and jumped on top of Strowman, and then they separated them again. And then Strowman, guess what he did? He did the same thing.
Same thing.
10 dudes. Right? And then the wrestlers came out to really show us that they have to separate them. Right? These two dudes look like two girls fighting, bro. Okay? I mean, this was embarrassing. Right? This was horrible. At the moment, that's all I really got to say. It was just redundant. It was just the same thing over and over again. I saw the other clip. Tyson Fury took off his shirt and started shadow boxing. And then did you see where he was punching the guys?
Oh, yeah.
Now, well, let me say this.
Go ahead.
Obviously, it's wrestling, right? So, no, they don't hate each other, guys. But there is a thing called a professional wrestling punch, right? Right? So you get a guy and you go like, it's fake, but, Fury was throwing punches, bro. And like I swear to God, right? I swear to God, the guys were like as far away as the end of the screen. And the guys were like
falling down. Yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid, bro. It was stupid. And like, I get it. You don't really want to punch these guys, but then don't do that then, Mm-hmm. But anyway, horrible. It did not get a good reaction at all, by the way, by wrestling fans or anybody else. People were just not impressed by the segment, bro. So what are your thoughts on this?
No, I agree, man. When I seen it, it was like almost painful to watch at some points because the punches, especially, man, like you said, I remember that. I think it was like the third time they had to be separated, and then Tyson Fury started to let his hands go, and he threw a hook at a guy, and it's like 3 inches from his face, and he's falling down, and then I think they ended up knocking one of the wrestlers out too. When the wrestlers came out, one of the dudes tried to hold him back, and then he hit him, and he went down, and then he helped him up, and yeah, it just, I don't know, man, it didn't look good. And like you said, the promo skills, not there at all, man. But
You want to read that, G-Funk?
let's see. So I saw some college wrestling fans say Braun would win a fight because he's a strong man and would use more than just his hands. It's so obvious when someone knows jack shit about fighting.
Well, Tyson Fury would two-piece this dude and it's over, bro. Okay.
Yeah, done.
He would two-piece him and it's over. Okay. Have you seen Braun Strowman do a boxing pose?
No. Oh.
Come get these hands. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Okay, two-piece, it's over. Okay, but anyway, man, this is not a good scene. And then Braun Strowman is a horrible professional wrestler. No mic skills, no wrestling skills. So it's a horrible dude to put him in there with. To be honest with you, he's not a good worker, as they call him in wrestling.
Yeah, he's just a big guy. That's it. Just a big, strong guy.
Fury has better mic skills than the guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. To be honest, Fury was better on the mic. He's, he said some catchy things. I honestly think that, Fury, if they worked him a little bit more, he might actually be a pretty good wrestler because he is pretty good on the mic,
Yeah.
And we know that's a big part of wrestling is, sometimes you just have to be good on the mic to win the fans over. I mean, look at a guy like Hulk Hogan who ruled the 80s and part of the early 90s. Right. Wasn't always the best wrestler, or like they say in the business, worker. But man, he had promo skills, man, and that's what really got him over the top.
Yeah, just watch the you guys could go watch see what happened to CM Punk, okay, and come back and talk to me. All right. You guys watched years ago when Brock superplexed Big Show off the top row when the ring collapsed, and they've done it like 4 or 5 times already.
Yep, since then, yeah.
Yeah, WWE can't just let something just be, bro. Like Vince has to relive shit until it's like overdone. Shit's insane. But anyway, with that said, Callum Smith, back to the boxing world, by the way. Man, we went to MMA, wrestling, and Tyson Fury was in the mix, but okay. Anyway, 4 or 5 times. Yeah. I think Strowman, Big Show, Strowman, Brock,
Big Show,
Brock, Big Show. I'm missing some. Like I know I am, but I think they did it with Braun and what's that? Roman Reigns. Yeah, they've done it several times. But even this segment, it's like they recycle the same segments. They've already done this. The whole get it separated by security, and then security can't hold them back, so the wrestlers come out and hold them back. Like, they've already done all that. Like, it's been done. It's been done to death. Right? Yeah, Mark Henry and Big Show. That's right. That's
yeah.
Back to the boxing world. Callum Smith says he sees some. G-Funk. I see something. Do it acting. Este way se cree Joe Louis. Like, this dude thinks he's Joe Louis when he saw something, I don't know.
Yeah.
He says he sees something on David Benavidez, who just had a big win over Anthony Durrell, by the way. David Benavidez, he says he sees flaws and it works for his style. What's up, 92 AKU? It's like he sensed that we're finally talking boxing. He showed up. They're not talking MMA and wrestling anymore. Okay.
I'm here now. I'm here.
So, what do you think, bro? Like Callum Smith, he wants that smoke with David Benavidez, 168. We've been talking a lot about blessed hands, right? I don't know what this guy had blessed. It's Shane going to be so blessed when David Benavidez hits it. Shout out to Cal Enigma, by the way. Make sure you guys subscribe to Cal Enigma.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, man. Well, what I say is this: you see something, get in there and expose it. It's that simple, Benavidez, to me, I was disappointed in his performance on the undercard of the Spence Porter. I felt like that should have been something where he could have went out there and shined, and looked good and got more people talking about him, at least more of the casual fans.
Right.
but that fight it didn't live up to what I thought it was going to be. But I still like Benavidez as a fighter. I think that when you have a guy who has the size, the length, the speed, the hand speed that he has, and the volume of punches that he throws, man, he's going to be a tough out for anybody, man. So Smith, hey, you want that smoke? Then let's get it, baby. Let's see it.
Now let's revisit this whole you're disappointed with David Benavidez. I mean, did he win the fight?
Yeah.
Did the job get done?
Yeah, it was not the most, I don't know. To me, it just didn't do it for me, man. I honestly felt like he could have done a lot better, man. But win's a win, and he moves on to Smith, hopefully.
Right.
What did you think, honestly? I don't know. I mean, for me, he didn't. I don't know. I felt like he should have done a lot better against Durrell.
78 Sports TV says, I'm not impressed with these Liams and Callums. Bro, let me tell you something. David Benavidez will this is going to be another UK fighter taking a fucking knee. Yeah, that's all that's going to happen. Bend the fucking knee. All right? I only bend the knee to my queen. Nah, you're going to bend the knee to another Mexican fighter. That's what's going to happen. Right? That's right. Look, check it out. Let me tell you something. First of all, let me read over this here. Smith sees an L versus Benavidez. Well, that's what he sees. Dude thinks he's Joe Louis. Seen some. Oh no, let me. I got that reverse. I apologize. Dude thinks he's Max Schmeling, seen something on Joe Louis. Oh, I see some. Max Schmeling saw that little. It was a fraction of a second. After Joe Louis would throw a jab, his hand would come low, and then that's a counter he was catching him with. That's what he saw. Apparently, Liam Smith sees some. Okay, he thinks he's Max Schmeling and shit. Okay, Callum Schmeling.
Schmeling.
Max Smith. Okay, I don't know. You ain't that, bro. Kelly says he didn't see anything earlier this year when David called him out and spoke to Eddie Hearn. Callum said that he could barely make weight anymore, and he'd move up after December, but now he can make weight. Wait next year, UK looks bad. Let me tell you something. He sees a TKO. Got a TKO. What's up? Reggie Owens is laughing. Good, right? Reggie Owens is entertained. Did Reggie Owens switch the thumbs down to thumbs up, by the way? By the way, just a reminder, make sure you throw a jab. Throw a jab at the like button. Make sure you subscribe to G-Funk84 boxing channel. It does have a boxing channel, guys. So make sure you check that out. In fact, right. G-Funk, post something in the chat. That way people click on your name and subscribe. Right? Check it out. By the way, G-Funk is sick. You don't see him making excuses like Triple G.
Nope. I'm in here, baby, all the way. I'm not, I don't need the Brian Kenny excuses tonight. I'm ready to go.
That's right. Callum Smith's going to get his ass whooped by David Benavidez. All right? If he's serious about fighting him. Oh, I see some. I see flaws. I think he's a good matchup for me. I think I could beat him. No, you can't do shit. Okay? No, but with that said, you honestly were disappointed by that performance, G-Funk?
Yeah, I was, man. I felt like he could have. Early on, I kind of expected Durrell, to hang with him and do some of those things that he was doing. And then I was thinking, that's what I was thinking in my head, second half of the fight, Benavidez is going to pull away. The volume was going to get to Durrell, I didn't expect him to stop Durrell, but I did expect him to beat him pretty soundly, the cut happened and, those things happen in boxing. But
how's the cut?
Yeah. So, but I still like Benavidez, even though, like I just said, I was just disappointed in the performance. But I still like Benavidez, and I think that he puts Smith out. I mean, I really do. If you see something, then let's get it on, man. And then next thing you know, you're gonna be seeing those lights at the top of the arena because you're gonna be flat on your back.
Let me tell you, bro. Liam Smith is confident, bro.
Hey, let's do it.
Liam Smith. Mundo. Look at this dude. Yes, on his trunk it says, I never noticed that. It says Mundo, like world, like in Spanish.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know, man.
Oh, is he Mexican style too, or what?
Oh, I was just gonna say that. Mexican style. Here it comes.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't even think this guy could beat Anthony Dirrell, bro. Maybe now with a cut.
Yeah, okay. Maybe no, but
let me say this. So, look, I guess we just disagree. I think he looked good in the Anthony Dirrell fight. I expected. I went and expected Dirrell to outbox him for the first 4 rounds. I already expected that. But he was going to put pressure on him from the opening bell, and I feel that's what he did. And it was mid-range pressure.
Mm-hmm.
He was always mid-range on the guy.
That's where he likes it, yeah.
Yeah, and that exhausts you because you can't like hold him to break the action. You can't. He wasn't allowing him to do that, and I think his jab looked better to me than it has in other fights for sure. I don't know. I think he looked good in that fight. To be honest with you, I think he looked good. And then when he finally let his hands go, Anthony Dirrell was a little overwhelmed. But he let him go at the right time.
I was thinking it was going to be one of them fights where you just see him just land shots all night long and like a typical Benavidez fight. I thought that's how it was going to turn out later in the fight. But I don't know. For me, he just didn't look that good. But win's a win, man. And hey, let's get him in with Smith. Let's do it.
Hey, bro, they're calling you out, bro.
I know.
AKU's calling you out.
And we still waiting on you anyway, 92 AKU. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to get him on. He did email me about coming on. But,
yeah. It's all good. No, I expected him to just run away with the fight in the second half. I didn't think that Dirrell was gonna lay down, and just quit. I don't know, man. Just for me, I agree with what Reggie said. I just don't think he looked good, man.
Okay. I mean, look, I think I guess got to be honest. It went the way I expected. I expected running back. I expected Dirrell to be outboxing him early. Anthony Dirrell's an underrated boxer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And but that's all he was going to be able to do. He wasn't going to be able to. Did he ever push him back? Did he ever impose his will on Benavidez?
No. What I would have liked to see Benavidez do a little more was when Dirrell went to the more the clinching. I would have liked to see Benavidez, at least try to fight those clinches off and let his hands go in between. That's what I was expecting him to do.
There would have been a lot more clinching if he didn't keep it at mid range, and that's the vital part. You know what I mean? He was hitting him to the body. The cut just escalated things, and it just made it far more one-sided than it would have been at that point. But I honestly believe the momentum was shifting.
Oh, yeah. Me too, yeah.
The tide was turning. The pressure was mounting, and it was steady pressure. And I just don't think Dirrell was going to sustain that. He was going to get his ass beat for the last few rounds. But hey.
Most likely.
Happened. But what did happen was the cut did happen. It was caused by a punch, and that's that. I mean, that's just the way it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can't say, oh, man, if it wasn't for that interception, my team would have won. We can't say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Dirrell's he's a guy, like you said, he can box. He was able to jab with Benavidez early.
I just, to Cali, Benavidez kept coming on a straight line and was squared up. Dude, I honestly think all that was done by design, bro. Okay? Because while Dirrell did have his moments that were very limited, and if he was that squared up, Dirrell would have put a lot more punches together. He was inviting him to. Okay? And Dirrell wasn't doing it. He wasn't falling for the bait. It was bait. It was a trap. And he would hit him and stick and move at times, but he couldn't. Dude, the fight was shifting. The momentum was shifting in that fight. If he fights Callum Smith, I'm saying it right now, he's going to win the first 2-3 rounds. Okay? He's going to win those first few rounds. But he's going to keep sustained mid-range pressure on him. And Callum Smith, by the mid-round, is going to be huffing and puffing and wondering, why doesn't this guy go away? So, Durrell is underrated as if he is top 5, 168. Reggie, didn't you pick Durrell to win? I believe he did, yeah. I think he did, Reggie. Go run it back.
We're gonna have to check archive, man. See what his pick was. But I did pick Benavidez to win. I didn't pick him to win by KO, but I expected him to like
dominate.
Yeah, dominate. It was just kind of a lackluster performance for me. I wanted to see him win in spectacular fashion, you know, especially on the big stage, because I think that he's a guy who could, I think he could be a star, man. Like his style is fan friendly. He's gonna get the support of his people, so he's a guy that could be a big star eventually, man. And that's why I was hoping for a much better performance against Durrell, you know.
Plus, and it's not seeing what's going on, bro. Plus, it's just gonna be that time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be that time for UK to take another L against Mexico.
Take another knee.
Take another knee and take another L. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's payback for what happened to Castillo, bro. It's payback. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, E. Woodson says, salute style and G-Funk had to jump in and show love and respect. Love to Reggie, also been busy all day. Got to get back to work doing the overnight shift, and these lazy assholes are mad. Is that what it means? Okay, shout out to you, man. With that said, I want to give a shout out to the Kelly Enigma and Reggie Owens and Nassim 92 AKU. Danos tus últimas. Well, actually, before we even do that, hold on. Before that.
Anyway, moving on.
Real quick, G-Funk. Out of the blue question.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the best Mexican fighter out there right now, pound for pound? In your opinion?
Wow.
Just one. I don't want to hear, oh, well, maybe this guy, maybe that. Give me one name.
All right. Well,
I don't know what the chat thinks. Don't give me multiple names, chat. I'll put a poll about it after the show, by the way, but give me one name, Reggie, best Mexican fighter active. Don't tell me Julio Cesar Chavez or Pintor.
Oh, no.
Give me
Salvador Sanchez, you know.
No. Oh, by the way, guys, Muhammad Ali, bro, is going to fight this weekend.
Yeah, the greatest of all time is back. How about that?
Dude, there's a flyweight fighting. His name is Muhammad Ali. I swear to God. Dude, like, he shouldn't be allowed to have that name. I think when you apply for a boxing license and your name is Muhammad Ali, they should be like, you got to choose that name. Well, what? That's my name. Mama, I don't give a shit what your mom calls you. You're going to change that name. All right, that's my opinion. I apologize, Ivan. Go ahead. What's your favorite? Active right now.
Who I think is the best fighter out of Mexico right now.
Reggie Owens just said Salvador Sanchez. Active right now. Right?
I'm going to go with El Gallo Estrada, man. I think he...
Oh, okay.
For me, I think he's fought the guys. He's fought the names. He might not have got all the wins, you know. But for me, he's a guy who I think is very skilled. And like I said, he's been in there with guys like the Sorong V side. Who else? Who's the other guy who Chocolatito, of course. You know. And there's another guy who Chocolatito fought, he was Mexican also. I can't remember his name, but a lot of people thought that the Mexican dude beat him. Who was it? Was it Quadras? Was that him?
I believe Quadras. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's been in there with the guys, man, and he's in a lot of people's opinions, he's beat all these dudes. You know, I know most people will probably say Canelo. But for G-Funk, and this is G-Funk's opinion only, not D-Style. But for me, I just think that Canelo got, some gift decisions. And, against guys,
Man,
and I
those
didn't think he
Canelo
would.
fans are gonna come for you, bro. Like,
That's all. Hey, that's all good because G Funk has been keeping it real since day one. I've been on YouTube, and I've had plenty of wars with these dudes, man, plenty of them. And but that's what I'm rolling with, man. El Gallo.
First of all, Big Red, look at this. Big Red, man, let me tell you something. Kovale's going to treat Big Red like one of these. Okay, he's going to shoo him out and spit him out. Okay, but let me tell you something. All right, Estrada's a good pick, bro. I wasn't even thinking about Estrada. That's actually a good pick. The best Mexican fighter right now. There's a name I want to say, but I can't say it. He's my favorite Mexican fighter right now, but I can't say it. Okay.
Hey, gotta hear it. Gotta hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. I gotta hear it.
I gotta go with Canelo, bro. Like I can't deny it. You know what I mean? Like I've been real critical of Canelo, but I just can't.
Yeah, I mean, I've been very critical of him also, but it doesn't mean he's not good.
Hey, Ramon is the worst Mexican fighter out there.
Yeah. Ramon Alvarez, yeah.
Yeah, like I just like my favorite Mexican fighter right now is Neri, Luis Neri. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you just can't. You know what I mean? You got to keep it real. You know what I mean? I got to keep it real when it comes to Canelo is the best Mexican fighter out there right now. No, Paul's going to throw a rock at somebody. I don't know. My current favorite Mexican prospect is Gabriel Flores Jr. He's good. Dude, Virgil Ortiz, bro. All day.
There's quite a few, man, right now, but I'm gonna go with the Rooster, man. He's the baddest dude out of Mexico for me, man. And I love his style, man. He's got that classic style, and that's, to me, that's the real Mexican style right there, man. Not this what it's been hyped up to be. Neri is close behind.
You have like Neri over Canelo?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about just small weights. No, I give Canelo his due, man. But like I said, I just think that legacy wise, he's gotten some gift decisions, man, and I don't like the fact that he gets these gift decisions and he don't give guys a rematch, man. Like for me, that's the type of fight fan that I am, man. Like if a fight's close and it could have went either way,
that's a real live shot of Estrada. Look.
There he is.
El Gallo, the Rooster. Estrada's underrated, bro. That's for sure. Canelo, pound for pound, is there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. I know some people might say Andy Ruiz, but the depth isn't there. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, not yet.
If he beats Joshua in the rematch and then gets beats like a contender, and then let's say he gets a win over fucking Wilder, then we're talking. But right now he's just not in the mix. You know what I mean?
You know that let's just say hypothetically that,
and that's a steep mountain, by the way.
Yeah, if Ruiz does that, hey, he might be the biggest star in boxing history, man. The heavyweight, a Mexican heavyweight, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, out of Stockton, baby. Yeah, I seen that. Put that back up for me.
I like that comment. That's a great comment.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna find a Mexican dude from Texas that's better than him. Okay, just give me 10. Okay, but dude, Neri. First of all, 92 AQ, you got to spell the name right. Have respect when it comes to Neri. Okay,
put some respect on that man's name.
Put some respect. It's not Nari. It's Neri. Okay. So we'll say it was a typo, right? He ain't gonna get stopped by Inoue, bro. All right? He's gonna take Inoue to deep waters and beat that ass, bro. Okay? And then the Chief Fund, they're trying to throw the brother at him. Oh, he's got to get through the brother first.
Who?
Like the other Inoue. Like dude, like he has to fight the brother first. Oh, okay.
It's Latino Wednesday, so I got to do my Carlitos way quote.
Yeah,
Who? Who's this guy? Yeah, he's a nickel bagger, man. That's who he is. Like Neri, man. You know what? And anyways, in my opinion, this is only G Funk's opinion. He'd be lucky he gets past Donaire. All right. The guy gets hit too much, and Donaire can still crack, man. I'm telling you.
I will say this about Estrada, bro. I don't like his showboating during fighting.
Oh, in the last fight,
Like,
yeah,
I'm not a fan of showboating. Period. Like, if you want to be a showman, dude, you could be a showman before the bell rings. You could be a showman after the fight. You could be a showman. Like, remember when the Hopkins hit the push-ups?
Yeah, against Pascal.
Yeah, like before the bell rang. But he, I think, got in his head like, this old man's still doing push-ups. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You could tell it bothered him because he himself did push-ups. Dude, come on, bro. What do you mean historic, bro?
Who's he beat? Who's he beat, bro? Like, seriously.
His best win, Payano, bro. That's his best win.
Come on, bro. Come on now.
I would say top 2 probably, but we'll see. Look, man, be careful what you guys say, bro. You guys hype these dudes up, and then they end up losing to freaking Donaire, bro. Okay?
I'm telling y'all right now, Inoue he's a hittable guy, man. The guy can get hit.
So tell people what your prediction is, Yufan.
I haven't made my official prediction yet, but what I'm saying is this. He gets hit too easily, man. This guy, look, go back and watch the fight. Who's the guy he fought? His first fight that was on American soil on HBO. Do you remember this fight, D-Style? He fought some guy who was a full-time banker.
Right.
Like, guy wasn't even a full-time boxer. And this guy's hitting Inoue with lead right hands all night long. Now, anyway, ended up stopping this dude. But I'm telling you, man, the guy gets hit too easy, man. Don't be surprised if Donaire lands something big on this cat. I'm telling you.
Okay. Great show, by the way. Look, man. I don't think Inoue could beat El Gallo, bro. El Gallo's going to move up and beat his ass, too.
Easy work. Easy work.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Killing champs as he moves up the division. Look, man. Let me tell you something. Okay? They were saying these things about Chocolatito, bro. And I like Chocolatito, but the hype was real, bro. Okay? Neri is just a better fighter than Inoue, guys. I am just telling you guys right now. I'm telling you, he's a better fighter. All right? Estrada's a better fighter. Now, granted, if Estrada does all that stupid shit, showboating, he might get knocked out by Inoue. I got to keep it real. Okay? All right? But I don't think he'll do that. Hopefully not. But Neri, bro, Neri's all business, bro, and that's why I like Neri.
Yeah.
When the bell rings, he's all business, right? And in a way, like, he outboxes guys, and then he kills them to the body, dude. Let me tell you something. People think Neri could only fight on the outside. No, this dude could fight on the inside too, dude. Okay, let me tell you something. You don't grow up in Mexican boxing gyms and not know how to fight on the inside. This dude knows how to fight on the inside, guys. Okay.
No doubt about that, man.
Okay, you don't throw ganchos al hígado like that and not know how to fight on the inside. Okay, he's gonna close distance on Inoue. He's gonna smother Inoue's work. He's gonna have him against the ropes, dude. He's gonna drown him in deep water, right? And I'll be saying that shit on Mexican Latino Wednesday till that damn fight happens. And if Ramon Inoue wants it too, then Ramon Inoue will get it too. If his brother wants it, he'll get it too.
Ramon.
Cali said it. KO in 7 rounds. And every Inoue fan knows that fight goes over 4 rounds, it's a wrap. If you don't KO Neri, if you don't get him out of there in the first 3-4 rounds, it's a wrap.
Yeah, man, I agree. And
that's right. Now,
you know what? I'm just gonna say this, man.
Throughout, I agree. But go ahead, man. Final thoughts, Yufan.
I'm gonna just say this on this Inoue thing, man. I'm gonna check y'all's temperature after that Donaire fight, because I got a feeling it's gonna be something that you guys don't expect. All right, so I'm gonna be checking temperatures after that fight, and then we could talk Neri. All right, but he still got to get past Donaire first, man.
It's true. He's got to get past Donaire first before even talking about anything.
Mm-hmm. But Neri gonna dog walk him anyway, so it don't matter.
92 IQ has bought the hype, bro. This dude's like, yeah, all in, right? The official Inoue spokesman of DStyleBoxing Live. Look at this. Inoue has got that Godzilla Japanese power. Yeah, you know what else he's got? Really thin skin. Okay, he does. Right, he's gonna cut. Dude, it's a wrap, bro. Right. It is a wrap. But with that said, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining us live once again. Mexican Latino Tuesday. I appreciate it. And for G-Funk, okay, for those that came in, go back, listen to the archive. Do not forget to throw a jab. Make sure before you leave, throw a jab at the like button. Make sure the light turns blue. For those on the on when you have it on your phone, okay, press on the X on that corner. It'll bring down the chat, and then you could click, all right, on the thumbs up. All right. If you're listening on the go, just stop for a moment and hit that like button. And you're listening on archive, what should they do, G-Funk?
Hit that like, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here, and I'm sick, and I ain't need no excuses. All right? G-Funk was in top form tonight, even with the cold. I'm not like Triple G. You know what I'm saying?
G-Funk 84 needs to do a video about Tony the Tiger Lopez. Look at that, bro.
Hey, Cali, I'm telling you right now, I'm looking for him, man, because I know people that know him, so I'm gonna be doing some stuff like that real soon, man. Good looking out though.
Hey, but by the way, we do got to bring back Prospect Watch for Latino fighters. Hopefully next week we'll bring that back. By the way, it was a lot of people like those segments a lot. Okay, and I'm telling you, I told you guys that Canelito dude was no good. Okay, he got knocked out on Fox Sports 1 a couple weeks ago. Okay, I told you that dude wasn't going nowhere. So this is the spot to do it. Right, we got to bring that back. I just been really busy, and it's kind of hard to keep up with a lot of stuff. But shout out to you guys, and that's that. This is DStyleBoxing, and I know you're sick, G-Funk, but what do we say?
Keep it boxing.
Keep it boxing. We're out.